CIA Triad. So, we will move to our lecture to understand the concepts of CIA Triad and its importance. The CIA Triad is a widely accepted model in information security that is designed to guide policies within organization to protect against data breaches. So, it provides a high-level framework for cybersecurity professionals to audit, implement, and improve system, tools, and program. It is a powerful way to identify weak points and strengthen policies and program within the organization. The CIA Triad consists of 3 components: confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Let's break them down in more detail. Confidentiality. Confidentiality means that only authorized user and processes should access or modify data. Well, it ensures that sensitive information remain private and restricted to those who need it. Think of confidentiality as a privacy. So, for example, when you send an email, it is intended for a specific recipient. Well, the protection that keep your email private, like password and encryptions, are measure for confidentiality. Don't get confused about the term encryption. It is the way by which we convert the plain text to a ciphertext. We will cover this in detail in later modules. Integrity. Well, integrity means that data can be trusted and it is maintained in correct state. It ensures that data cannot be tempered and remains accurate, authentic, and reliable. So, for instance, when you send an email, you expect that the information arrived to the other end will be unchanged. Well, if a third party intercepts and alters the email, the data has lost its integrity. Availability. Availability means that the systems and data are accessible when users need them. So, it ensures that system, network, and devices are up and running all the time. While it is important to keep unauthorized user out, it is equally important that the data is available to authorized user whenever they need it. So, for example, reference to our email, we want the email recipient to access, display, and save the email without any issue. So, let's see that. Why CIA Triad is important? Well, the CIA Triad is crucial for organization because it provides a clear and comprehensive checklist to evaluate their incident response plan in the event of a cyber breach. It helps organization to identify vulnerabilities and discover what went wrong if a network is compromised. Later, this information can be used to address weaknesses and strengthen organization policies. For example, imagine logging into an e-commerce site to check your orders and make a purchase. The site uses the CIA Triad principle as follows: confidentiality. So, when you logged in, you are asked for a password, and you may need to input a code that is sent to you as a 2-factor authentication. Integrity. With reference to integrity, your purchases are accurately reflected in your account, and you can contact customer support if there is a discrepancy. Availability. Availability refers that you can log into your account anytime, and customer support is available at all times. So now, let's understand each component of a CIA Triad in more detail with relevant example. Confidentiality. Well, confidentiality can be enforced through access control methods like 2-factor authentication and password-less sign-on. So, it is not only about letting authorized user in, but it also keeps certain files inaccessible to unauthorized user. Encryptions help secure information from both accidental disclosure and malicious attack. Well, we will cover all these authentication methods in later modules. So, for example, an online banking system uses 2-factor authentication to ensure that only the account owner can access their account. For instance, a messaging app like WhatsApp use end-to-end encryption to ensure that only the sender and receiver can read the message. Integrity. Integrity can be maintained with access control and encryption. But there are other ways to protect data from attacks, such as read-only files, hashing, and data checksums. Sometimes, integrity might be protected physically from external sources. Well, don't bother. Hashing's our encryption algorithm. We will cover all these terms and details in coming modules. So, for example, a company might use read-only files for important document to prevent unauthorized changes. Hashing algorithms can ensure data integrity by creating a unique digital fingerprint of data which can be checked to ensure the data has not been altered. Also, data checksums are used in software downloads to verify that the downloaded files are exactly the same as the original. Availability. For availability, it's about ensuring that systems are up and running so business can continue running, even during an attack. So, creating a DDoS response plan and having a redundancy in your system ensures availability. Well, load balancing and fault tolerance also keep systems from failing. Well, don't bother about the term DDoS. It stands for Distributed Denial of Service Attack. It is one of the network attack types. Interestingly, we will cover this along with all the other network attacks in this course. So, for example, a company might use multiple data centers in different locations to ensure that if one goes down, the other can take over. Also, load balancing distributes incoming network traffic across multiple servers to ensure that no single server become overhead, which helps keep systems from failing. Fault tolerance involves designing system so that they can continue operating even if a component fails. Well, understanding the CIA Triad is crucial for anyone that is involved in information security. So, by focusing on confidentiality, integrity, and availability, we can create a robust security policies and program that protect our data and system from breaches and other threats. Well, I hope you have understood the concepts, and I will see you in the next lecture.